Sunday Meditation, October 18th, 1981. LL Research, channeling Hatonn. Carla, channeling. I am Hatonn, and I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. It is a great privilege to speak through this instrument this evening. We were attempting to initiate contact with the one known as C, and we will transfer to him later in the meeting. We wish to confirm that we were indeed attempting to contact him. We will speak now a few thoughts through this instrument. We would speak to you this evening of an aspect of love that is seldom understood among your peoples. It is an aspect of love that is one of the most creative and offering the most freedom of all the aspects of love. And that, my friends, is endurance. In the vicissitudes of each of your lives as you experience them at this time, there are many peaks and many valleys. And when you reach the peaks, you feel that the experience that you have gained, the high points that are the equivalent of the soaring of the eagle or the rejoicing of the angels, will surely carry you through all that may lie ahead of you. But my friends, this is not to be. There is no mountain high enough to bridge the valleys. And when you are in those valleys, the difficult and dreary times when it seems that it is impossible to find a positive reason for your existence and being, it does not seem possible that there will ever come to you again the euphoria of the experience of the Empyrean heights, bliss, thankfulness, joy, and shared laughter. And yet again, this is not so, for there is no valley deep enough to keep you from scaling the next height. The changes of your life experience are intended to give you cause for thought and reason for action. It is not intended that you should have an uneventful life. It is, rather, intended that your life offer you whatever peaks and vales that you may need in order to experience the joy and the sorrow of your humanity, to such an extent that you learn how to endure. How easy it is, my friends, to love and to be loved upon the peaks of your life. How easy to express the graceful phrase, the caring thought, the heartfelt deed. And when you have once again walked into the veil and are locked in the cage of sorrow, how then can you reach through the bars and offer up love and offer yourself to be loved? For you are a prisoner of your sorrow and know not how to do these things. And yet, my friends, if you experience the alternation of joy and sorrow to a great enough extent and with a great enough clarity of perception, you may discover in this very cycle one enduring thing. That, my friends, is yourself. Your mind finds peaks and rejoices in freedom. Your mind creates valleys and imprisons itself in sorrow. But there is always your mind, your consciousness, your beingness, the totality of which never changes, never alters, and does indeed endure. And who you are, the being experiencing these changes, seasons and cycles of life, of love and sorrow, we suggest to you, my friends, that you are part of an original thought, part of that which we might call love, and as long as your consciousness endures, so shall love. Love is not a property of the heights of joy, nor are you bereft of it in the utmost depths of despair. For you are love. It is always with you, for it is here, no matter how distorted your perception of yourself and of your experience, how separated you feel from the warmth and the safety of love. Yet you cannot deny or ignore your being. You cannot escape your thoughts or your nature. Therefore, my friends, it is well, from time to time, to imagine yourself as one who watches a picture that moves upon the inaudible. This picture is yourself as you act from day to day, moving as the winds of experience move you, that you yourself, my friends, are the watcher. As the watcher, you may see not only the folly of this illusion, not only the missteps, the grand moments and the failures that you fear, but something far deeper. For the watcher sees the reality behind all of these actions. The watcher sees love. At this time, I would transfer this contact. I am known to you as Hatonn. C. Channeling. I am Hatonn, and I am with this instrument. In your lives, within this illusion, each and every of your days, you will face various situations which may at times be pleasant or troubling, or just seem to pass. Each moment and situation that you face is an opportunity for each to examine, feel. For each moment offers a chance to grow, to become more aware. Each moment offers a lesson which will provide opportunities. Whether you take the opportunity or not is totally a matter of your free choice. For each of you well knows that a lesson unlearned repeats itself or is manifested in similar situations. To grow, each lesson must be learned. Although some you will find most difficult, and within this illusion may even be a physically or mentally unpleasant experience due to your having to deal with others in this illusion. For those who are aware and seek are often misunderstood. As they become more aware, quite often you will see distances appear between you and those who would shun the lessons that they are faced with. Though you may, as you grow with patience, bridge the gap and can make the difference small, and even through your love bring you and others closer after a time. You, as you become more aware, can endure all seeming blindness of others, which so often stems from ignorance. For in your illusion, many who do not understand or consciously seek turn their eyes away from the light and love of which we all are a part. You need not be ever discouraged by others as you seek more love and light that is within. And as you will shine and touch others and aid them to begin their own journey. We would at this time ask if there are any questions which we might attempt to answer. Is there a question? My friends, it is always a pleasant experience to sit, quietly listen, to hear various vibrations that surrounds. For even in what you would term a silence, there is energy and peace which, not heard, is felt and experienced. We enjoy sitting silent, but we would also enjoy the sounds of your questions and would ask once again if we may be of service to you tonight within this capacity. I am Hatonn. Since there seems to be no pressing questions upon your minds of the ones within this group, we shall at this time transfer this contact to another instrument. I am Hatonn. Jim, channeling. I am Hatonn, and am with this instrument. We greet you once again in love and light. At this time, we would offer ourselves in the capacity of exercising new instruments. We would begin with the one known as R, and if he would relax, refrain from any analysis, we shall attempt to speak a few words through this new instrument. We shall now transfer this contact. I am Hatonn. Still Jim, channeling. I am Hatonn, and am with this instrument once again. We find that we have some blockage within the one known as R. Our contact enters just above the eyebrows, and if the one known as R would imagine in imagery this area being clear of all thought and relax the body, we will once again attempt contact with this new instrument. I am Hatonn. Still Jim, channeling. I am Hatonn. We find that we have somewhat a stronger contact with the one known as R, but this new instrument feels not only a hesitance for speaking those thoughts which it finds within its mind, but also feels a good deal of pleasure in this sitting quietly within our vibrations. We appreciate the efforts of the one known as R, and shall be with this new instrument in the future meditations, and we look forward to being able to speak our words through this instrument, and assure this instrument that the desire to experience our contact, to speak our words, is all that is necessary to do so. We would at this time attempt to contact the one known as S, if she would relax and speak the thoughts which appear within her mind. We would attempt to speak a few words through this new instrument. We will now transfer this contact to the one known as S. I am Hatonn. S, channeling. I am Hatonn, and I am with this instrument. We are pleased to be speaking to you through this instrument once more. We feel we are able to contact this instrument more comfortably now. We have, in the past, caused some discomfort. We are adjusting We have had to pause to make a minor adjustment, as this instrument was experiencing discomfort. We feel she is now more comfortable. We of Hatonn wish to speak. Jim, channeling. I am Hatonn, and am with this instrument once again. We are most pleased with the progress made by the one known as S in the reception in transmission of our contact. We look forward to meditations at which time we might be asked once again by this instrument to exercise its channeling abilities. May we say that it is a great honor to be able to utilize a new instrument at any time in any manner, and we appreciate the desire which each of these new instruments has expressed and demonstrated in working with our conditioning vibrations. We assure each that we shall be with each of them in their meditations, and a simple request is all that is necessary for us to join in meditation. My friends, it has been a great privilege to be able to speak to your group this evening. We of Hatonn. Side 1 of the tape recording the session ends here. We pick up on side 2 with Jim channeling Hatonn. I am Hatonn, and am once again with this instrument. We have spoken many times to this group. Our subject has always been some aspect of the love of the one infinite Creator. This is our area of specialization. This love, which goes quite beyond words, is that lesson which we of Hatonn labor to learn. Our learning is greatly enhanced by the opportunity to share our humble learnings with those of your peoples, such as are gathered here this evening. In the sharing of our learning do we thus learn yet more and penetrate further the mystery of being and that which is known as love. We of Hatonn do not claim any certain knowledge. We recognize the mystery of all creation. We know many of your people feel great confusion at this time in their evolution. It is with the hope of alleviating some of that great confusion that we share our simple learnings of love with your people. We cannot express our gratitude at the opportunity to provide this service, but we assure this group that we shall treasure each future opportunity to speak and thusly serve. We leave you now in that love and in that light of the one infinite Creator. Adonai, my friends, Adonai Basu Boragas.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.